Hang on, I'm switching the screen. Hold on, wait.
I'm waiting.
Okay, we're live. Don't say anything weird anymore. Don't say anything weird
Huh.
anymore.
Jelly beans,
All right.
jelly beans,
Last
jelly beans,
we
jelly
met
beans,
our
jelly beans.
heroes.
Butter.
Apparently you want to do the recap. Okay. What did
Yeah.
we do
I
last
want-
week?
I wanted to say the line.
Yeah, so you wanted to do the recap. Let's go.
Last we met our heroes. We went into the top floor of the Scholars College of Whimsical Dreams, and there was blood all over the floor, and there was a bale crystal causing a ruckus, and there were some creatures absorbing the lifeblood of starving, hungry scholars in a cage. And then we defeated them, and then I summoned a cool big boy, and here we are. We're in the staircase, figuring out what the crystal is.
Well, we did some shit, and I played the fifth.
How was that, Kath? Was that good?
That was okay. Does anyone else want to add to that recap?
Burger.
You did not have burgers unless you want to call the meat on the floor burgers.
Yum.
Burgers.
Okay.
Tasty, isn't them?
So what was missing from that recap was that while they were fighting the creatures in this room, there was a giant corpse thing that kept dragging the mages out of their cage and feeding them to the crystal. The crystal itself is still pulsating in the middle of the room, and it occasionally re-summons some creatures from one of the 9 layers of hell. By standing in that room, it is a dodgy affair, as the energies radiating from the crystal may or may not try to rip your blood from your body, so that's kind of an issue when you're in there. Abaddon and the Prince Ron have been downstairs trying to find a way to undo the crystal. They found a relatively dangerous way to do it, because if their disable magic fails, it could cause a backlash on the crystal. So they were given a choice of, do you want to continue researching while the upstairs people handle probably the next wave of summons, or did you want to attempt to do a dispel magic now?
I believe we said we were going to go down one more time to look for another time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Like,
gonna
as
holler
we-
at
as we
Abaddon
ended,
real
yeah.
quick. Hey, you know, you could use your wiggle fingers to clean up blood and stuff.
I mean, I can, yes. It would take me a minute.
Yeah.
Could you do that? Could you do that in the air? All that misty shit? That's blood.
Probably not, no. It's more like surfaces. It's like if I splashed coffee on you, I could clean that. But if I made it float in the air, it's harder to pin that on.
Huh.
Well, what if some of the blood on the floor is causing the rift?
I just figured it'd be an easy way.
I
Like, it
don't know.
runs out of juice, you know. Can't do
Mhm.
much.
Yeah. I definitely want to start cleaning it.
Burn it, fight a mop. Abaddon,
Yeah.
find a way for us to get this out of here and taken care of.
Okay. So, Verdant, are you going to attempt to clean up the blood in that room?
Well, I'm not gonna step into the room, but I see there's blood coming into the stairway, so
Uh-huh.
I don't have a mop on me though.
Right.
And I don't want to use my broom for cleaning up ungodly blood either.
There, you use a utensil at its desired purpose.
Well, I don't think a broom can sweep up blood. Just
These
wanna-
you underestimate these bristles. These bristles are
I mean, if you've
these are
ever
some
done
good bristles.
Viscera cleanup, it's extremely difficult to, like, move pieces around with nothing, you know? You gotta have the proper materials.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, Abaddon and Ron, you guys are going back down into the library below to search a little bit more. So, Abaddon, you can roll at advantage, but you're exhausted.
Yeah,
So,
so just a straight roll. Please tell me, I just need to roll better than last time. I kept rolling like 10s.
so-
What was it, investigation, right? Or Arcana. I can't remember what we were rolling.
Arcana. Roll Arcana for me.
Okay. Hey, that I went through so many emotions in that one dice
I
roll right
saw
there.
that.
It went from
pretty solid.
17 to 7 to 1 to 7 to that. Like,
That's pretty
stop it.
good.
Stop it, dice.
All right, so you're down there, you're doing your thing, right? So upstairs, you all been vibing. It's been a little longer than you would like since the last time random things were summoned into the room. But you're keeping an eye on it pretty hardcore. Verdant, your little dude is vibing. The nondescript sunlight warrior in the middle of the room is vibing. So after Abaddon and Ron have been downstairs for a while, you all feel that familiar energy start to kind of pulsate through the room, which is what happened last time when that centipede was summoned. And so you know that it'll probably pop up next turn of whatever's about to pop out of the crystal. So you have one turn to get ready for combat.
Oh, he's gonna get munched. Okay.
Where do you think it's gonna pop up at?
That's a good question.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna walk in here.
Wait, is
I'll
my
walk
Guardian
my
of Faith a
here.
concentration spell? No, it's not. Okay, great. So
Hold
I
on,
can.
think don't go in there just yet.
All right.
Remember, every turn we're in there, we get zapped by the crystal.
Mm-hmm. That's why
So
you're
as soon as
vibing
it-
in the hallway.
Yeah, so as soon as it pops up, we just bum rush it. I've
I
got
mean-
my held action ready.
He pops up. Doesn't your shiny dude out there hit him too?
Yeah, 60 damage. He's gonna wallop him. It's gonna hurt real bad.
Hold on, it might
Well,
actually.
Hold on, it doesn't do 60 damage in one go.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's 20. You're right.
Red, don't discourage him like that.
Could you
No.
please
He needs to
roll-
know what his spells do.
Would you roll initiative for me, Verdant and Red, please?
Now I'm focusing all my powers to get a 1.
Oh,
And call.
Actually impressive.
I mean,
what a yeah, 2 opposite ends of the spectrum there.
yeah. Abaddon, at the same time, could you please roll me an investigation at advantage, which means it's normal as well, please?
For what reason?
Because I want you to roll investigation.
Okay. Sorry.
Thank you.
My
You're at
bad.
advantage.
No, I'm not at disadvantage because I'm tired.
You got
Oh,
the-
your
Don't be
word.
grumpy with each other. This is my game. I got you. I got you. Don't worry about it.
Man, we will always be grumpy with each
Sorry.
other.
All right, so you all felt that familiar energy popping in. You get ready, and you all are like tensed up, ready for combat to pop into play. When another one of those megapedes pop in here, and it's like, meow, meow, meow.
Stop it.
And let me add it to the queue as well. Oh, this one's apparently careless, so that would be helpful. Yeah,
Wow.
he's at a 6, so.
He's about to care.
All right, so it is the top of the order, which is Lisa's turn.
Do I get my held action?
Held action. Well, we were doing everything before combat started, so then we were going to start combat. What held action were you wanting to do? Because
He
we're
was getting
starting
100
combat.
Yeah, he was getting hunters marked.
Okay.
Ow.
Oh, and he immediately gets
Fine.
blocked.
Oh, well, he hasn't moved. He's summoned here. Because you said technically if they move is when it happens. But if he's summoned into the area, does that also count as moving for your spell?
I think that
Probably.
was.
I would
Yeah,
say,
I think-
yeah. Because he
Yeah,
popped
it's
into
up
your
to you
purview.
because it's if they don't move at all,
Uh-huh.
then he doesn't hit. But if they're
Where is
summoned in
my-
or teleported in,
There it is.
it counts.
This one's not on fire. That was the last one. Okay. So he summons, Red, you hunter mark it, and then Verdant, your undescript sun warrior attacks it.
Yeah, 20 radiant damage. Pew pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
It's good stuff.
So you don't have to roll, it just does damage?
Yeah, it's 20 damage flat. Crunch.
Interesting.
Aw.
Yeah. You want me to show it? You want to see?
Show you how to work.
kinda.
I mean, this is just this is a new spell, so I don't know. Yeah, go ahead and show it to us.
Oops. You'll have to
Guardian of
expand.
Faith?
You have to expand it. But yeah.
Creature
He's
takes
pretty
20
good.
radiant damage on
Must
a
have-
failed
must-
save.
Oh yeah, save.
Verdant.
Sorry.
He just
We're
takes
just g-
20 damage.
He
No
should.
ifs or buts about it.
There's a big
Wow.
boy.
He
Uh-huh.
just takes
I was
20
like, there's always a.
damage.
I was like, there's always a catch.
There is always a catch.
Oh,
Go for it, Kath.
Goodness.
Roll that dexterity saving throw.
I was like, no, you silly little sausage. Okay. All right, I got a natural 1. What a
Yeah,
good
full
roll for the
20
first
damage.
DM.
Congratulations, you fail.
Okay. All right, well, keep track. He can only do that 2 more times if I fail twice more.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm keeping track.
Then it is Elise's turn. I was trying to decide if Elise wanted to use up a spell slot for bless. You all would have
N-
probably talked to her beforehand. Do you want her to use her bless in this
Nah.
Not right now, I
situation?
guess.
Okay.
Nah.
Then she will probably just vibe unless you all need her at this time. So she's just gonna hold. So Red, it is your turn then, sir.
Alrighty. Well, I'm just gonna. Here.
Woo! Let's go!
I'm gonna attack him.
Woo!
I'm gonna attack him 3 times.
All right, please attack my little dude 3 times.
Little
We-
dude.
We've already figured out his armor class is 16, so well,
Mm.
that's a crit.
So 2 for my axe, Hunter's Mark, sneak attack. Thanks for being wounded.
He is wounded.
Excellent.
Good job, Verdant.
Thank you. Thank you.
21, 42, 47 damage.
Jeez.
Damn. Go off.
So Red dashes into the room using the blood on the floor as momentum to slide into the creature and cut him to him with one of his holy axes. Okay.
Jump him!
You regain your balance for your second attack.
Yeah, well, can't win them all.
Hit him too hard.
Yeah.
26 hits, please give me your damage.
Damn, Reg.
Just swing. Nobody saw that. Smacks him again.
Another 16.
Thank you, sir. All right, Red, you have slid into the room, and you have done quite a bit of damage to his side. And he's kind of like thrashing about, his little legs going click, 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 click all over the floor as he tries to turn towards you to snap at you. But Isaac gets to go first.
But
You can't stand on him. That's where Verdant's dude is. You can't stand there either.
Gonna be there?
No, that's also where he is. He's a 2x2 square, my lord.
he's a big boy.
How about there?
You can go there.
I'm gonna smack him.
Okay.
The creature didn't move yet, right?
No.
Despite his click, click, clicks. Okay.
I mean, he's moving in his square. He didn't move out
Yeah.
of his square.
He's tap dancing on the spot.
He just got reamed by Red. He just-
Yeah, that would cause some bug tap dancing.
Whabam.
17 damage.
17 damage. All right, Isaac, you're following Red. Doing pretty solid. Oh, okay, good. No, that's fine. Yeah, you're recklessing, right?
I am.
Okay.
And 10 on that one.
10.
Yeah.
Not-
I rolled 10 for slashing damage and I rolled 1 on the radiant.
So wouldn't that be 11?
Oh yeah, my bad. 11.
I was like,
Okay,
did you take a
well-
negative somewhere? Giving yourself a
Look,
disadvantage?
I almost twisted my ankle on the way in here. Okay, gotta give me a minute. All right.
All right. All right. So then that was you. It is Marco's turn.
Go, Marco.
Okay,
Go,
Marco, buddy.
Marco!
Marco, we're gonna go here. Marco, can you? You can.
Get in there, Marco!
Yeah, Marco can reach. So Marco's gonna go here. And Marco's going to attack. 'Cause that's
Excellent.
what he's good for.
He's good for all kinds. All kinds.
He is a good lad. All
What is
right.
Verdant at? Or am I just not seeing him?
In the hallway, he's over
I'm in the
here.
corner,
I can
being a
see
little. Yeah.
Oh, Marco, honey.
He's trying his best. That's
There
all
we
we could ever ask
go.
for.
Good, Marco.
All right, Marco does 10 damage.
Excellent.
All right. Now it is the creature's turn. This careless megapede. Well, there are 3 characters next to him right now that he can bite at. Unless
Big bites.
no, because your guy is incorporeal, so he wouldn't be able to attack him. So Isaac, Marco, or Red. Let's roll to see who this guy attacks, okay? From left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. All right, Red. The megapede focuses on you as you were the first one to come in here and kind of slit him down the center. So he is going to attempt to multi-attack you, which is 1 stinger attack and 1 bite attack. So let's do our bite attack first. No, you're going in timeout. You gave me a 1 last time. Get a different dice. That is a 23 to hit,
Yeah.
Damn.
which is 2d6 plus 3, and then 1d6 for acid. All right, so the slashing damage is 13, and then the acid damage is 4. I also need you to give me. Oh no, that's the next one. Okay. So the megapede now has you grappled. It is grappled, yeah. If the target is a large or smaller creature, it is grappled. He has attempted to bite you. He wishes to bite. You are now
He wishes to
currently-
bite.
You are now currently in this guy's mouth. Man, they certainly do like to bite you guys a lot. All right, so now he's going to try to sting you.
I got popcorn.
Yeah, let's
Nice.
go.
It's good
Me-
stuff.
Me and Ron are sharing popcorn downstairs.
That was a 24 to hit you with the stinger. Oh,
Yeah, they gave-
no. I mean, what? Okay. Was that Constitution saving throw for me?
No, it's for me.
Okay. Then you get 6 more piercing damage from the stinger, and I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Well, that one's for you, and this one's for me.
You become poisoned for 1 minute.
Rad.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You're
And then
good.
that's its turn. So Verdant, it is now your turn.
Yay!
This megapede is biting and grappling your friend.
Not for long, he's not.
You
Let's
gotta
see
count
the
your steps, buddy.
Yeah. Am I able to go over there?
I don't think so.
Tragic.
Mm.
I just need to
Burn
be
it.
on my broom at all
Alright.
times. Alright, I just have to swing through Marco, I guess.
Yeah, you have to use reach.
Alright. Reach it up.
Just
Oh.
duck,
what?
Marco. Yum.
Go. Move. There we go. Okay. Alright, Marco. You got a duck. I'm swinging.
I mean, he's already bald. Like, there's not much.
Oh. Wow.
Don't scalp
Going
him.
in.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Is that disadvantage?
No.
Do I have to
you're
roll
good.
again?
No, sir.
Okay.
You're good.
25 hits.
Does it
Please
consume
give
his
me
soul?
your damage.
I
Are
will
you
give.
Trying to hit Marco.
No, I don't want to I don't want to. Anyway. All right. 1d10 plus 8. 10, 8, and then 6, And then not a 4 because divine favor is not a thing currently. And then it was plus 3.
Uh-huh.
Bam! 11 damage. Wow, that wasn't great.
Okay, 11 damage. Got it. The Megapede is still up, sir.
And I will attack once again and pray that I. Oh, no, Marco, you might be getting hit, buddy. An 11.
No, you just missed the Megapede.
Okay, that's good.
And I don't think you can bonk, as your bonk is a 5-foot.
My bonk is a 5-foot. But you know what? I'll do, I don't know. There's too many people here.
So you
If
have
there
a
was just
bonus
one-
action left.
I know, I was gonna do Sanctuary, but I was like, he's just gonna target someone else anyway. Let me see. No, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Crap. I guess I really can't do anything for my bonus. I could charge a blinding smite, but that's pointless. So I'm just gonna end my turn, I guess.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to always use all of your actions.
I have to, Kath. I have to maximize everything.
At top of the order, Elise is still holding action because you guys look okay, and it's Red's turn.
All right. Well, I'm take some swings at this thing.
Yep. Please swing at him as he is trying to consume you.
No, I don't want to be eaten.
Again.
Go.
Quickly check something. On attack rolls too. Okay. All right. I'm gonna reckless these.
Okay.
So I have,
Reckless.
so I have one straight roll instead of disadvantage.
Okay.
16.
16 does hit, yes.
Get bonked.
22.
22. He is still clicking and clacking.
But does he look
Wait.
happy with his life?
16 hits. He's currently fine, you know.
Marco's there, so I actually do get sneak attack here. 23.
23. He is still up, but not looking too good. Not looking too good.
Go away. Another 14.
Another 14. Red, you are pounding away at this creature's head that is just biting you. You're like cutting into its eyeballs that are kind of like armored, but you pierce through one of them and rip your axe out, and it's gooing from one of the side of its head. But he is still thrashing about with you in his mouth.
All right.
Isaac,
Yes.
this thing won't let Red go.
Okay. Well, it's become my problem.
Yep. $15 hits. I did say 15, right? Let me double check. Or did I say 16? No, it was 16. 16 is what hits. I'm sorry. Your 15 missed. I'm so sorry. Now you hit. Do you want to use your last
Yeah, I'll use that and I'll throw
Okay.
my D6 on here. Boop.
All right,
There we go.
Isaac,
18.
you get up under this creature that is kind of like holding Red, and it looks like it's about to try to pull Red into itself to do like a bite down attack. And you're like, nope. And then so you go up under him, and with your great axe, kind of split it up the middle. And then as its organs begin to kind of fall out from its insides, Red, you are released back onto the ground. And you have successfully killed this thing. I do need everyone to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah, it's my time. Oh no.
My dice are determined to kill me today.
Did
Why did it not go through? I rolled and I got a 16, but it didn't go through.
Yeah, I went through. I see it.
I don't.
Oh, you're able to
see
see it?
Yeah. It's right there.
Weird. I don't.
Should I
see it.
re-roll, Kath, or
No, you said it was a 16. I believe
Yeah.
you.
thank you?
16, eh?
A.
Isaac, I believe that means you failed. Let me
Okay.
just double check. Yes. I'm so sorry, but a 12 did fail. So, where are my notes from last week? Where are my notes
This
that
is
I
my
slowly
second
devoured?
time failing.
It is your second time failing. So you are now subject to 1 point of fatigue, please.
Alrighty. And how much do I take damage-wise?
Oh, I rolled really low. So you will be taking 7 points of damage as the blood from your veins, like around your neck area, kind of burst and get swept up into the air.
Why am I sleeping?
But this creature's dead. You don't have to stay here anymore unless you want to.
I'm just gonna leave. Bullshit.
All right, so you've successfully myrtleized another dude. Marco's gonna move his happy little butt back in the hallway. I'm assuming, Red and Verdant, you wish to no longer be in this room.
I wish to no longer be in this room.
Very good, sir. I will scoot you out here into the corner once again. Once again, into the corner, into the fray. So, Abaddon, you and Ron have been studying these books for another half hour, and you heard some commotion upstairs, so you know things are still being summoned while you're researching. In your researches, you did find that there was an old story from a cleric, actually, that said one of the ways that they were able to banish a demon was actually from it said from their companion whom the god loved enough, and they gave a sacrifice, and it actually weakened the demon enough to be banished. So, the blood of a companion loved by God was one of the ones that you did find on there.
Okay.
You also found with your Arcana check that while the creature was kind of incapacitated with the sacrifice, the arcane circle that was holding it in place was able to be destroyed without causing any kind of feedback, because it kind of cut off their connection to the other plane momentarily when the
So the
sacrifice
key is the
happened.
crystal, you mean? Sorry,
It's a
like
keystone.
The crystal, yeah, but it's you said a creature.
I'm saying the story you found
Oh,
talked about a creature that a cleric was able to help banish back to one of the 9 layers of hell, and you're assuming that maybe this can be used in your current circumstance, because it technically is a thing from the 9 layers of hell, and if a sacrifice from a cleric was able to do that to a normal demon, maybe someone else in your party could do that, and then while that connection is severed momentarily, you might be able to destroy the arcane circle beneath. At least that's what this story says.
okay. Well, it sounds more plausible than what we had earlier.
Yes. Do we wish to try it?
Not a bad call. I think Elise would be the best bet then for this, would she not, to help close this?
Well, I suppose clerics are pretty close to their gods, so yeah.
I do not know about Verdant. I don't know if he actually has a god or not. I haven't discussed that with him very much.
Then
So,
yeah. If she is close to her god and her god loves her, we could use that, maybe, as long as she's
I believe
cool.
her god loves her a lot, so from what we understand.
Well, hopefully. We can give that a go if you want to. You wanna pass that off to your friends?
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
Cool. So, Abaddon, you and Ron make your way back upstairs to your companions, who are currently in the hallway, Red, you got over being poisoned, so you did feel sick for a little while, but you feel better now.
Did I have time for a short rest?
If you desire to, sure.
Yeah, I do.
All right, Abaddon, your companions are vibing in the hallway when you and Ron come
Mhm.
up. What do you do?
So we found more things we can potentially use.
Much fun.
The book talked about above table DM. I believe it was like a cleric loved by their god spilt their blood on the thing.
Yes, they gave their blood willingly to
Right,
weaken the
okay.
creature.
Yes.
How much are we
um,
talking?
So that was above table. So I read that it's similar potentially to our situation, where a cleric who is loved by their deity used their own blood to sever the connection between the demon in this story to the portal that it used to come here, and then they were able to diminish and dismiss the portal that way. So, from my understanding and logic, we potentially could use the same thing here, where, if you're willing, Elise, we could use your blood on the crystal to sever that connection from it to the demon realm, or to the 9 layers of hell. And then from there, Ron can dismiss the runic circle underneath. I think that's the best bet. Because all we had before was just dismiss the thing, hope it didn't blow up.
Does sound better.
We still kind of got the whole hope it doesn't blow up thing, but
Well, I think this minimizes it increasingly. So,
Okay.
how does that sound?
If everyone wants to try that, I'm willing to.
Yeah.
It's kind of your decision.
yeah.
It is your decision.
Okay.
You're our only cleric. Pretty sure you're the only one here loved by a god.
Yeah, you know what? He's right.
Doesn't your god love you, Red?
No, my god doesn't. My god doesn't do love.
I see. I just, you sacrifice a lot of things to him, so I figured. Okay.
Yeah, that's, that is us proving our worth to him.
I see. Verdant, what about you?
Mine. Well, it's
You know.
complicated.
Do you even know who
So,
yours is?
We'll take that as a no.
Mine is just the sun. I love the sun, and
Yeah, okay, but like,
Oh no.
anything that encompasses the sun, I'm all for.
Yeah.
so you're a fire worshiper.
No,
Well, that's just a big thing of fire in the sky.
no, it's energy and light and glory.
That's fire.
Yeah, I think he's got you there, Vernon.
No, I don't care for fire. I care
My
for the
microphone holder's starting to break.
Oh
But
no.
the sun is fire.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
the sun-
It's just the piece that holds my mic on my mic arm.
That's an important piece.
I mean, it's fine. It's not bad. It's like there's a crack forming.
So the crack
It's
gets
right.
there.
Get some Gorilla Glue. Okay, so what is the plan right now? So you're going to have Elise step into the room, offer her blood, and then Ron's
Put it on
going
the
to attempt to
crystal, yeah.
dispel?
Did it say
Yes.
how much blood? Because I don't want this thing trying to suck Elise dry.
Blood. I
How
don't know.
much?
It did not mention. It just said she sacrificed the blood to nullify its effect.
blood.
That's all it said.
Is there a specific way she has to do it, or is it just kind of a cut and wipe on crystal?
Probably cut and wipe.
Okay.
Cut, wipe, give. I don't know. It was in the book. It was towards a demon. This is towards an object, like a key. The crystal is the key. So
So this might not even work.
It sounds similar.
I'm gonna go with Elise just in case something pops out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with at least 2.
Okay.
You guys can stay outside the room. You don't understand that. You're still there.
Oh yeah, we know that.
Okay.
I mean, so what if I don't give enough blood? Like, Verdant, you're holy. You have divine energy. Maybe yours can help too.
It said
Okay.
it was somebody who's loved by a god.
Why does it always have to be me giving my blood? Verdant's a
Well,
god-loving creature.
All right, fine. I'll give my blood. I don't
no,
care.
I can do it. I'm just
Verdant.
saying.
Yeah,
I
what's up?
don't. Hello. The story specifically said somebody who's loved by their god.
Oh,
And you
okay.
said it sounds complicated, so I don't want to risk that.
That's valid.
Especially with something like that, and I point into the room, that could eviscerate half the city.
That is a good call.
Elise, I would love to be able to take your spot here.
Yeah, I mean, I would
But-
too.
I don't think you would classify Mailer and I's relationship with love.
I don't have a god, otherwise I'd do it. I did, but he is an asshole. I lie, he's actually not bad.
Did you just say that out loud to her?
I was talking about my god
I know.
that I followed, yeah.
Okay.
No, wait, does it just have to be her blood? Like,
Yes,
just
it clearly says blood.
I mean, does she
In
have
the
to be the
book.
one to like?
I will show the page on the book. Blood.
I'm asking.
Loved by God. Blood.
Hold on, Marco, are you a particularly pious man?
No.
Well,
Sorry.
I was gonna ask if like she put some of her blood on like my glove, and I walk in there and stick it on there.
I don't.
I-
That's just extra steps.
That keeps Elise from getting drained dry.
I don't think it'll
We've
happen.
had a lot of shit trying to kill Elise. It's getting real old.
I'm aware of this, and I don't like how the stars are aligning once again for this.
Yeah,
DM.
don't like it at all.
What?
Yeah.
I don't. I feel like God has a
Quite
personal
weird.
vendetta for some
All right.
reason.
all right, Elise, are you ready?
Worst case, I can teleport you out, and you'll be fine.
All right, I'll go in with you too.
Okay.
Anything pops up, I can smack it.
Okay,
If
so
you're
like,
close to me, I will hurt you in the radius. So there's somebody near me.
okay, so how about this? We'll all rush up to the crystal. I will prick my finger.
Yeah,
Like,
there you
how
go.
much blood does it need? Do you think?
I would do the typical knife in hand slit.
Hold on,
Blood.
don't do that. Just
Ah.
cut your arm.
What?
Ah.
Okay, that sounds better.
That's what I've always done.
Oh.
Yeah, But that really ruins your ability to grab things afterwards. Just
And
if
cast
I can
Spells?
grab things just fine.
yeah, it's gonna hurt like a bitch though.
I guess I've done it for so long. I'm normal.
Yeah, just
acclimated to it.
don't cut your palms. That's
become
really dumb. It's
numb.
like just on your shoulder, a little cut there is a lot less sensitive than your hands.
Look, my
Oh.
palms are fine.
I'd have made a great
He
cultist.
shows his palms covered in scars.
They're just covered in scars. Like, oh,
There's
Yeah.
like one like decent one, but it's also there's the eyeball in the center of my hand, like the gold eyeball that I have of a tattoo that's kind of covering it. So it's like
Yeah.
As we see, he
it's there,
quite,
but that's it.
can't quite close his hands
I'm
properly.
just looking at his
I
hands,
can.
looking up at Abaddon. Why? So Abaddon,
Uh huh.
we should really have a talk about how much blood you're giving to random things.
This was when I was at the Temple of Koseth.
Could you not make sketchy deals for 5 minutes?
You
That
know,
was my
Dad,
religion back in the day, Red. It was what my entire village worshipped.
your
Oh,
religion
you
is
cut your
pitch black.
hands for religion. That's
Did
really
your god
painful.
love you?
I was very young and I don't remember a lot of it.
Did
But
your
I
god love
assume
you?
maybe. That was way back then. I have not talked to or even remotely thought of worshipping another deity since, let alone him again.
You might need to have a conversation with your ex then.
What ex?
I was waiting for him to drop
Anyway,
it.
let's get to the plan, yeah?
It's like, Cheryl?
Sorry, this is a talk for another day when we're not in the middle of trying to stop something that might blow up half the city. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, it's in the beginning. It's either about to be fixed or not our problem anymore. Let's do
Yeah,
this.
it's gonna be real bad.
Question. I understand
Yes.
the dispelling the thing underneath, but the crystal is still going to be here. Like, when we sever the connection or whatever, like, it's not banishing it. In your story, she said or the creature banished them. So, do we break the crystal or?
I don't think we break
I'll
the
read
crystal.
through the book.
Okay.
Does it say anything about that?
So in the book, since it was a creature that this spell is based off of, the cleric voluntarily gave blood, and using the divine energy inside of them and the love from the god, it was able to sever the connection, and then they were able to banish the creature.
Ah,
What'd it say?
I mean, it just says stuff about the creature.
Hey, Ron, what do you think?
I mean, I remember there is a arcane circle at the bottom that we probably need to dispel, but I mean, we can't banish a crystal, which is filled with all the negative energy, so maybe breaking it? I don't know. After the connection is severed?
Can you teleport it?
No.
Can you teleport an object?
Because obviously breaking it has the risk of nuking
But probably not something that big.
everything. So,
Teleport to the sun.
no, you're not bringing that evil crystal to the sun.
Ron says, I mean, technically, if you do somehow sever the connection, then it wouldn't have enough energy to explode that big, theoretically.
Yeah,
You know, it's too
theoretically.
bad you can't teleport it to the void. Because we've been there.
We have, yeah.
I cannot teleport this object.
All right.
Too big
guess
to put in
we'll-
a bag of holding.
Guess we'll continue with the plan, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how we
And
done
then
it
if we-
with Vampire, but
After we dispel it, I guess we'll smash it.
we're not smashing it. We smash it, and the whole
I'm gonna-
Acid City's going up.
I'm
So,
thinking my head
The plan is
ahead.
to use the blood to sever the connection and then try dispelling.
Yeah.
So far, yes.
Correct.
Yep.
All right, let's do it before another centipede shows up.
Yeah.
well,
In
Good
my-
call.
In my head, Kath, I'm gonna think this is the last time you can talk to me about this before we both might die. It's either you give me something to help us, or you don't.
Are you trying to barter with the creature inside of your head, Abaddon?
Yes,
Okay.
kind of persuaded.
Okay, let's roll some diplomacy here, eh?
Eh?
hey, you inside.
This
I'm
is
about
a
to touch shit.
disadvantage
You want
still,
to
isn't
make
it?
sure we don't die?
That's the same roll twice. Actually, one's higher.
Why is
but
one higher?
21. Because one's a 9,
I see.
one's a 6. They look the same.
All right. Do you offer anything while diplomacying him?
I know it'll help.
Us not getting sent to the
Do
sun.
you offer him anything?
Cass says excitedly.
I'll offer him a sparring time with Red.
I don't want that. Why would I want that? Red
Give
will
off.
just break your body.
You sure?
Yeah?
I'm pretty tough.
I don't want to spar with Red. I want a night with your girl.
No.
Ooh.
Okay, can I have a night with Elise?
If I could turn
Ooh.
towards an imaginary camera, Abaddon would. Why on this wonderful Earth we're on would you want that?
Huh. She seems pretty important. I would like to see why.
Wow.
She's a
wow.
good friend of ours and a cleric. What would
Mm.
you do?
Oh, it's between me and whatever I want to do.
What would you do?
You don't need to know the specifics.
Yes, I do.
Well, are you going to give me a night to myself then?
How long with a lease?
Doesn't have to be at least, I mean, just an hour. Or I can just have a whole night to myself.
Do not have a good night again.
Why?
Last time it happened because I lost most of my money, quite a lot of my belongings,
You
And
might
I
have to lose
was
a lot more if you offer at least more.
absolutely drunk. Shut up, Brad. You can't hear this.
Man's about to die twice. Time to put the teeth.
Do you mean like talking to her or what?
Yeah, talking to her. Over
On
dinner.
the condition that not. See, that's where. That would be loud if Red's there.
What'd you say?
This is in my head. This is in my head.
Excuse me?
I would really rather Red not be there. But it can be in a
Nearby.
public location. I won't hurt her. On my honor.
On your soul.
On my honor. What's so
He knows he doesn't have any.
Dead demon on your soul.
Demons still have souls.
No, they don't. They're demons.
Dead. Don't fight me, Red.
Okay.
On your dead soul. Whatever.
on a soul, sure.
No, not on a soul. On your honor, fine.
All right.
Okay, an hour with Red nearby in a public location. Because he's not going to leave you to me and you and her alone. You know that.
Oh, you can't tell Red though.
He'll find out.
He will, but you can't tell him right now.
Fine.
Okay.
So what can you tell me?
Well, your dispel probably won't work. It'll actually probably aggravate it. Just so you know.
So then what should we do then?
You'll have to go up into the circle itself and read it and try to reverse the circle while it is disconnected from the plane.
Reverse it?
AKA, you need to be in there, Abaddon, and you need to roll an
Mhm.
Arcana check to try to break the circle during the short period of time that it is disconnected from the plane of hell.
Wonderful. All right. I
And then
appreciate the
probably
advice.
smash it.
And then probably smash it? The probably is the big part here.
Well, once it's disconnected and the circle is destroyed, it doesn't have anything to pull power from. So then you just have
That's
a
true.
big angry crystal that's going to try to wipe you out by sucking out your body parts. So probably want to smash it.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I hate you. Elise, do you have anything that helps with exhaustion, perchance?
Exhaustion?
Yes, I'm exhausted, and I could use a boost.
Let me look at her spell sheet.
Also, the whole time Abaddon just kind of sat there and was like looking like intensely, like facial movements, and turned to an imaginary camera at one point, which is just the wall. Looked back, huffed, and then asked Lisa a question of does she have this?
I mean, one condition can be. I don't think she has anything for exhaustion.
Like lesser restoration? I think that it works.
Lesser restoration says you can cure a disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. None of those are exhaustion.
Cure exhaustion. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't. Greater restoration does it, yeah.
She doesn't have that yet.
Sad days.
She's
Well, at
only
least can
level
you
6.
so
So she's gonna say no. I can't. I can
so
bless
okay,
you though.
it's fine. Yes, I was just about to ask. That'd be wonderful.
Okay. All right, everybody ready to go in there?
Yeah.
Yes. So, okay, change of plan though. New intel. Haha. Dispelling the circle will probably agitate it more, and I have to go in to try to reverse the circle while it's inactive.
What do you mean, new intel?
You know what I mean?
Oh no, you did some things.
And
It's fine.
why would that miserable lowlife bug on the ground shit on the bottom
Because
of my
he's
shoe?
bored, and he needs something to do. So I gave him something to do.
That sounds really stupid.
Yeah, what if he's gonna
As is
kill us?
most of my decisions.
So I don't under. You didn't even wait 5 minutes. I asked you to stop making deals for 5 minutes. You didn't even wait.
I told you it was impossible.
Not gonna lie, forgot you said that.
See? I told you.
Oh
Why
no.
Why are we bothering even taking the word from this thing?
Because if I die, he dies.
I don't think he actually cares.
I think he does.
I don't think he does. Because I've seen you getting the shit kicked out of you constantly and on death's door, and he hasn't done anything to help you.
Because I haven't let him.
What?
Oh,
I
I
no.
haven't let him.
I don't believe you.
I keep him behind lock and key pretty well.
Until you don't.
Very rarely that happens.
Did he just offer up this information free of charge?
Of course not.
Oh,
Wait,
amazing.
what?
Are we gonna go take care of this before something else spawns?
Yes, we are. So we need to we need to reverse the circle, and then once that happens, we need to shatter the crystal.
He's either right or wrong about that one, so let's figure it out.
Well, because it won't be connected, as we said before. That was something we all thought of.
Is it still magical though?
I mean, Ron
Uh,
did suggest that we shatter the crystal.
Yes,
Two,
you did. You
so.
did. Yes, which is, I mean, the two line up. So
You stand by that, Ron?
Listen, this is all theoretical. I've never done this before, but from what we
We're gonna
read,
split it.
you know.
but to read
Alright.
what I've been told, it sounds to be yes.
All right, we're
So-
YOLOing it. Let's do it.
Alright. Let's YOLO it. Let's go.
Okay,
Okay,
so
can you bless me, Elise?
yeah, so Elise, as you all, God, can you not move for 2 seconds so I can bless you? Okay.
Sorry,
There you go.
madam.
So she's going to
Apologies.
bless everyone running in there. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, so I know it's going to take more than a round for us all to, like, move where we need to go. So, like, just position yourselves where you're going to be. And then, so Elise is going to be here on the other side of the crystal. Verdon, are you going to move your undescript sun warrior?
Move him.
Yeah. Can I move him?
I
Get this
assume
shit.
you can.
All right. If I can move him, I will move him closer to the doorway. So, like here.
Unoccupied space of your choice. Distinct.
I just go up to him and I'm like waving my hands, like shoot, shoot.
It doesn't say you can move him. It says you summon him into an unoccupied space. It doesn't say anything about being able to move him. So you can disenchant him.
Oh, but I like him.
Then just leave him there for a little while. It's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
he should
You
be
have
fine.
reach.
Okay. So, you all are rushing into the room. And so what's going to happen is you rush in there. Abaddon, you're going to get on your knees next to the circle. Let me scooch this up so chat can see it. Hang on. So you're going to rush up so you can take a look at the circle. And Elise is going to cut her arm and attempt to offer the blood to the crystal by, like, touching it to her fingers, and she's putting it on the
Oh.
crystal.
Can I? Oh, yes. Dang it! I was going to try to get somebody to roll, so I could do silver barbs on them before this. Damn it!
So while this is happening, I need the paladin to please roll me a religion check.
Yeah, let's do it. Paladin Verdante. I suck.
Okay.
Am I
Well-
able to silvery barbs that?
No, because this is like an internal monologue.
Okay.
Unless
okay.
you already had done it, so.
We should not be held responsible for his cursed dice that he refuses to change.
Yeah, it's true.
You should change them then.
No, I will
Okay.
not.
All right,
Yeah,
so.
yeah. It says when it succeeds on an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw,
Hmm.
and it's a reaction.
Well, this is a thought process for him, so he
Okay, never mind then.
didn't like
No, change
say
my
anything
thoughts.
outside that he was doing this.
Okay,
Change them, Abaddon.
Okay, so
it's fine.
I need everyone in the room to please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Well,
I can do it on this.
yeah. Nice. Big rolls. Only that worked for the religion
Okay.
check. That would have.
Abaddon passed. Verdant passed.
You
Red
rolled religion,
passes.
Verdant.
Oh,
I did.
What,
Constitution,
what did
you
you
gotta
roll?
scroll down.
I don't see his.
It's
I rolled a
not
9
I see
Yeah,
it.
on religion.
on religion. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh, for
religion was a
Constitution,
9.
I rolled a 25.
I don't see that, but fair.
I do. I see it.
You
Okay.
gotta scroll down. Mine didn't auto scroll.
I did scroll down. I don't see it.
Roll. All right,
I
Isaac,
don't
did you
Stealth
roll?
dice.
Yeah, I rolled 16.
Okay, I don't see Isaac's. Let me try refreshing.
I don't see
Hang on.
Isaac's
Like,
either.
mine I'm right above red.
I don't see that. Hold on, 2 seconds.
I don't know.
Now
I'm
I
gonna
see
refresh
it.
too.
Now I see it. Okay.
Does Alicia need a roll too?
That is a secret roll.
I just want to know if she failed. The reason being is because if she does, I'll silvery barbs it.
Barbs.
She might have really badly.
Okay, I'm silver barbsing it.
Oh, I'm gonna put that dice in timeout.
Okay, I'm silver barb. She re-rolls, takes the lowest. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna give myself.
She takes the
'Cause-
lowest because she rolled a 1.
She takes the lowest.
So silvery barbing.
still a 1. It helps me.
Oh.
I'm now giving myself advantage on the next roll.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
You understand my process now? So I'm not doing this with disadvantage. That's why I wanted to silvery barbs.
Okie-dokie. All right. I was just verifying that it doesn't actually help her. I got it.
No, it
okay.
doesn't. It doesn't help. It hinders her, but it can't hinder her anymore. So that's why I'm like, what did she roll?
Badly. She rolled very badly. Okay.
There you go.
So this is what happens. As you all are kind of standing there for a second, she has offered her blood to the crystal, and you all feel that the energy pulse, and it tries to draw everyone in. The only person you see actually kind of fail this roll would be Elise. And you see her, like, lift her hands up, and she doesn't try to stop the flow of blood as it kind of gets soaked into the crystal. And it doesn't really stop. You see as her blood kind of hits the towering red crystal, a crackling wave of energy kind of starts to go all the way around it, and the red aura begins to change into a more warm, whitish red glow instead. And so as it is being sucked into the swirling red energy and begins to become a little more light colored, she doesn't stop as the blood continues to flow out of her.
Can I pull her off it?
There's nothing to pull off of because she touched it and that didn't work. It is now taking the blood from her and not stopping. But as she's doing this, you all see that swirling red energy around it with this new, like, lighter colored crackling on the inside. The keystone itself, you see it kind of flicker a little bit. And the runes around the base actually begin to light up. And Abaddon, you see them here. Roll me an Arcana check.
Please. I'm so due. I've not rolled over a 10 these last, like, 7 rolls. Wow, thanks. I called a 10. You freck.
I mean, that's a 17.
You got exactly what you asked for.
18, technically.
An 18.
Yeah,
Yeah.
18.
Didn't you
All
give
right.
yourself advantage or something?
Yeah, I did, but I'm a disadvantage because of my
He's
exhaustion.
fatigued, yeah. So
So,
Abaddon, as you're
sadly.
looking down, you see those infernal ruins that were inscribed underneath are beginning to naturally burn away from the celestial energy now sweeping around the thing. And you sense the connection right now is extremely weak to the 9 layers of hell. You can attempt to try to erase the circle now, or you could wait another round to see if it becomes even weaker as Elise's blood pours out into the crystal. Do you want to do it now, or do you want to wait a turn?
way to turn to hope that it's like,
It gets even weaker. Because right now you can see that the infernal runes are breaking and shattering, and so you know what she's doing is working. Do you want to...
I want to make sure that I'm not going to hurt anybody. I want to wait.
Mhm.
Except for Elise dying over there.
Okay.
She's fine.
So you are waiting a turn, and you see Elise she's going a little pale from the blood not stopping. Is anyone else doing anything this turn while this is happening? You guys see this crystal, you see that energy flowing out, you see Abaddon is down there on the circle studying it. Does anybody do anything else?
I'm monitoring Elise. If this
Yeah,
looks like it becomes life-threatening, I'll grab her and run her out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll like a perception check to see if like this is not how it should be going?
That's what your religion check was for. You didn't notice anything.
Dang it. Alright.
Red, are you vibing for
I'm-
now?
No, I'm actually keeping an eye on Abaddon in case it's not him in control.
Okay. So Abaddon, without saying anything, a turn passes, and you all see that more of Elise's veins are breaking open, and more of the blood is now flowing out into the crystal. Verdant, roll me another religion check.
Is she taking
Yes,
damage?
please.
Oh yes.
How much damage am I taking?
Come on! Oh my god! Oh, come on.
Give me,
You refuse to change your dice. This is what you
I'm
did.
going to be like.
Wait,
just on the,
didn't
like, the
wait,
very edge.
wait. Didn't Elise bless us?
Yeah,
She
Bless only
did.
works with attacks and saving throws.
Ah, so annoying.
No, so technically mine
Mm,
was a 17 then.
Hold on. Let me just
Oh my god. What
Don't
is
worry
that?
about that.
That's a
Yeah,
lot
we're
of
gonna,
that.
we're gonna worry about it a little bit.
That was a lot of dice, Kath.
That was 2 rounds. Don't be mad at me.
Am I picking up Elise and leaving now?
Red, you have taken 51 points of damage from Elise.
Okay. I'm going to heal Elise.
Okay.
Not by much, but I can. That's 6.
Okay. Abaddon.
Yeah.
Ron notices that you all haven't stopped it yet, and he sees that Elise is doing her thing. So he is actually going to run into the room next to you and try to help with the Arcana. And
Mhm.
so please roll me Arcana at advantage.
Yay.
As he begins to point out that the runes appear to be breaking. You should be able to do it now. This is probably the weakest it's going to get.
Well, I noticed at the turn before that like some of the runes have a lot more of them have gone now, right?
Oh yes, a lot more of them have shattered with the energy kind of going out.
Yeah, and I sense that it's like basically null now almost.
Almost. The
no?
connection is extremely weak. You could do it now. It's it's probably right now might be the best time. You could try to wait another turn, but Elise looks very, very pale.
Okay. We're going now. I'm gonna just start to tear off the circle.
Okay. No. All right. So as Abaddon, you lean forward. You're using your magic and like the golden tattoos on your body kind of glow as you focus all of your arcane energy on breaking this infernal script that is kind of woven onto the floor underneath the crystal. And as you are kind of unweaving it, you recognize that actually this is similar to the ones that you broke earlier today. And so as you use your own like energy to kind of like flow into it, you accelerate the process of the runes shattering with the celestial energy. And with a final sweep of your hand, you send out a little bit of an arcane shockwave through the bottom part of it there, and the circle underneath shatters. It does allow a little bit of a kind of grumpiness from the crystal above you. So as you shatter the arcane circle underneath, you look up and you see that the crystal itself that has those black veins kind of like all the way through it, and it's pulsating, and it was pushing out that awful red energy. It starts to shriek, and you hear this terrible howl from the crystal itself, and it kind of sounds like the screams of thousands and thousands of creatures from one of the 9 layers of hell. They're angry, they're raging, you can hear they're kind of even in pain, and the air is now vibrating violently. But the arcane circle is gone, and you can still feel that the connection is very weak right now. So
You need to break it now. Like now. So I'm just yelling at him.
Elise, get out of the room.
Yeah, I grab Elise and head out because I know they can put enough damage on this.
Shatter this. She's going to resist you and tell you to shatter the crystal now. I can't leave until you shatter it.
I will
Then-
smash it.
I am full tilt swinging into it.
Okay.
If you say you're fine as I go into a rage.
Okay. It's not moving. I don't need anyone to roll to attack. Just roll me a round's worth of damage, however much dice that's going to be.
Can I do an attack as well against it?
Do you have a smashy weapon, or are you gonna punch it?
I want to thunder damage it.
You want to do magic to it.
That's actually probably a bad idea.
Bam.
I mean, if you want to give it magic, that is your choice.
No, I'm
Okay.
okay actually.
Oh my god.
I rolled all my dice together plus my modifiers.
Okay. How much did we get? Ooh.
47.
47. Okay.
Jeez.
And how much did you do, Verdant, for your whole round?
It does not show up.
I
I did
see an
18.
but that's
Yeah.
one attack. I need your whole round action of attacking.
Oh, okay, sweet. All right. There's another bang bang, and then I'll bonk as well on top.
That's why I said you
Uh,
can put all of your dice together and just roll in one go.
Yeah.
Instead of doing them individually.
Boop.
So how much is
Yeah.
the total?
So in total, it's 18, 19,
No.
29. I'm calculating it, Katharina. Now I got okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
18, I'll just add it for you. 18, 25,
11,
11.
25,
Okay.
Yeah.
And Isaac, how
54.
much did you have?
54 for me.
54. So, yeah, whoa, hang on. Everything.
Jeez.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
solid.
wow.
That's pretty solid amount of damage. Let's go. Okay. So as you all hear Elise say shatter it, on the back of Abaddon saying shatter it, Red, Isaac, and Verdant, you all charge forward, your weapons raised high, and just start like completely ripping into this crystal and just using all of your things to kind of take blows into it. And as each hit that you do against this crystal, you see web-like fractures spiraling outward from each of your hits, going up and down the crystal. And then finally, as you hit one last time, you all see that the entire crystal has now shattered from top to bottom. And the howling just gets more and more intense. And finally, in the very last bit on here, the keystone lets out a deafening kind of cracking sound, and you see it explodes in the middle of the room. A burst of red and golden energy from the celestial side, kind of blowing everyone backwards with dust and shattered crystals and a little bit of remnants of the hellish magic in all directions. And for a second, while you all are kind of knocked backwards onto your backs, Elise is kind of on the ground, and her arms are just covered in the black veins because she is exhausted from being drained. You see for a moment where the crystal once stood was a jagged, writhing wound in reality where you could clearly see into the 9 layers of hell. And for that moment, you all can feel the hatred inside, and then it instantly implodes, sucking into itself, leaving the room in a chilling, unnatural silence. And the only thing left in here, because it seems like all of the lights or anything else in here, it's extremely dark, as it is still night outside, as you now finally notice that you are no longer in the possession of this silly little crystal. It is now gone, and you are left in a room full of blood and bits and pieces of shattered crystal.
Yeah.
Burn
It
it,
is-
potion.
It is at this point that you all look back, and Elise is unconscious.
Yeah.
She's getting healed.
Burn it, give me a
I'll also
potion.
Rush over
Potion?
and
All
cure
right.
wounds. I'm gonna cure wounds her as
I
well.
will give Isaac one of my health potions.
Yeah, just prop her up as soon as she opens her eyes. Potion.
So everyone is healing Elise now. Verdant, you are a healer as well if you have any of that left in your system.
Yeah, I'll
She's hit by
do.
19 between me and Red.
Okay, 19 between you and Red. Isaac, you're giving her a health potion. And Verdant, what healing are you doing?
Also put 10 heals from my lay on hands as well.
I thought you got all of that used up on saving the mages.
I thought you did too.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
were
Oh,
tapped.
wait.
You were
Oh, you're
tapped.
right. Yeah. Wait, did I? Yeah, because the quantity of them.
Mhm.
All right.
So unless you have a spell,
I do have a spell. Wait, no, maybe not.
it's okay if you don't.
I don't.
Okay, that's okay. You're tapped out from healing. It's not a big deal. So you all kind of bring Elise back from what you assume was probably death saving throws. And she groggily opens her eyes. Her everything just looks extremely drained. Like she's got her skin is kind of purplish. Like even though you've healed her, you guys can see her veins themselves seems to have taken damage. Possibly leaving scars on her forever. And she's just like, "Hey guys, did we get it?
Oh, we got it.
Yay!"
You're a fucking champion, you know that?
You're not allowed to do that anymore.
Now, as you all are kind of fawning over Elise, you hear something strange happening outside.
Is the alarm going off?
We can't catch a break.
You're not supposed to.
Does the alarm go off?
No. Your alarm rock does not go off, but you hear something going on outside the city or outside of your building.
Let's go check it out.
Okay. So you all
I don't wanna.
You don't want to?
No. We've got an almost half dead Elise.
I'm staying with Elise.
Okay. So Verdant, you rush outside onto the area kind of overlooking the middle part of the
Ooh.
college and everything.
I never got here.
And
This is really
and
pretty.
you look outside, And you see that the barrier around the city is nice and strong above you, right? And you
Yeah.
look out to where the strange sound is coming from, and you recognize what it is finally now that you're outside of the room, and you hear cheering coming from the outside of the city. And you look out and you see that where all of that darkness was, where everything was over there, that entire cloud that was hanging outside on that burning forest is now gone.
Yeah.
Woo!
And that's why
just-
you're hearing cheering from the outside of the city.
I will also cheer with delight.
Now, nobody in the room knows what's happening because no one else left.
Woohoo!
But
Yeah. Take that, darkness cloud. Darkness no
so
more.
Verdant ran outside, and you guys are vibing with Elise right now. She's, I'm fine. I just need rest. She's gonna like stand up. So what now?
I think you might need to rest.
Say,
A lot.
hopefully when all this is over, a really nice dinner and a long, long time passed out in bed.
Yeah.
All those starving scholars. I
I don't know, Elise. That sounds like an offer I wouldn't refuse.
Yeah, I'll get there eventually. Ron says, "Well, it looks like we got rid of the anchor. That should have closed the gate outside. There might still be leftover minions, so I'm going to head that way. If you all want to head back to where the princess is currently staying, I will meet you all there after I check the walls."
Sounds
Sounds
good. We'll
good.
see you there.
At least
Okay.
you could walk.
Yeah, fine. Don't even worry about it.
Red, just carry the poor thing.
Don't you freaking dare. I am
She's
totally
gonna hit
fine.
me.
And she's gonna
I mean, honestly, she doesn't look like she
wobbly-
can hit you very hard right now.
She's gonna
I steady
wobbly
her
make
anyway.
down. But yeah, so you guys, Verdant, do you catch up with them, or what are you doing? They're heading out.
I mean, isn't there like starving scholars that need medical assistance?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I gotta help those guys.
I mean,
Oh, I
So,
love
I don't
how
know.
he's like, I have to help the city. The rest of the party's just like, nah, screw this city.
Wow.
They touched
We've done-
Elise. We're going home.
We've done more than anybody else has.
You've done a lot, yes.
I mean, come on, more than anyone else has.
Come on.
I am
Yeah.
almost tapped. We have solely destroyed the thing that was causing most of this, by the looks of it. So
You
yes,
almost
I think
died
we've
like
done
18 times.
plenty.
Killed two of the
Always.
3 big bads.
Mm-hmm.
Two of them.
2 of the 4.
Yeah, well, they still got the Lich.
Wait, wasn't there the 2 demons still downstairs?
Oh yes, there is.
So you guys head down those stairs to so the one thing that you'll notice on the way down, let me switch to
I
that
collect our
screen.
rock as
Hang
we
on.
go past.
Yeah, I turned it off, put it in my bag.
So one thing that you'll notice when you're down here is that the 2 demons devils that were still kind of standing watch over here, you walk down the stairs and then suddenly go, "Oh yeah." And remember that these guys were here. But from what you see, they seem to be completely drained of their all energy. They seem extremely exhausted. They're like leaned over. Their entire bodies seem to almost be mummified in front of you.
Oh, that's real
Coup de
cool.
grace?
Okay.
Yeah,
I just,
basically.
Coup de grace.
absolutely. I just take the other
Oh,
one
I'm
out.
rolling this.
As you guys kind of coup de grace the 2 guys that are here, it's like cutting into dust. As you coup de grace them, it's like all of the energy in the fight inside them was gone when you destroyed the connection to the hellish plains. And yeah, as you do that, the last little bit of like energy inside them, you see it kind of go poof, and then they disintegrate, and you assume they have been banished back to the hellish plains.
Oof.
Have anything on them?
No, they poofed in their
Search the
entirety.
dust.
I'm gonna search the dust. I searched the dust.
Yep.
How am I going to transport all these scholars to the hospital?
I mean, you could
'Cause
do
how-
it as a team if you wanted to.
If not, I'll broom transport them one by one, I guess. I don't know.
You can talk to your team about it.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fun here.
They're fine. They can walk.
Yeah, let them rest. They weren't starving so much as so exhausted they could barely move. Just let them rest now that they're safe.
Ron, what do you think? Because they weren't in great condition.
Ron was like leaving with you all because he was going to be going to the walls, and he said, "We can send someone here that might not be good to move them anyway."
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So you guys are making your way down, and you are heading back to
Make my
the
way.
location with the princess. It takes you a little bit, but as you all are kind of going through, the energy of the whole city seems a lot more positive at this point. As you're kind of making your way over there, because it does take you a while to get back to the location where the princess is, but everything has already kind of made its way back into the middle of the city. It sounds like something happened, and the creatures suddenly just got extremely weak, and their forces were able to rip through any of the remaining demons and devils and spiders and things kind of left in the field, and they're doing cleanup duty right now.
Oh, but
With
Kasua's
everything.
having a fun day out there.
With everything kind of destroyed, and you guys make your way back to where the princess is, exhausted, tired, ready for resting from your long journey. And she will welcome you. And she says, "Hey! Oh my gosh, you guys did amazing!
We did it. Yeah.
Where's Ron?"
He went to handle stuff.
He's
At
doing
the,
king shit. He'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
We stopped an evil crystal in the Scholars University place. It was really bad. And thanks to Elise, it's all good.
Well, it
Yeah,
sounds
if
like
it
you all
wasn't
need a
for
rest.
Elise, things were gonna end well.
Ah. Well, she's sorry, I'm not stuttering. She is not stuttering. The princess doesn't stutter. She says, well, once we get all of this cleaned up, we're just gonna have to look into that, and we'll definitely do what we can to make sure you all have been well paid for everything that you've done for the city. But I mean, there's nothing that I can really give you to pay you back for saving us, but I'm gonna do all I can.
Sure, we can work something out.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can work something out. Well, why
There's
don't you
actually
all
something
rest?
I could ask you.
Sure.
Could you try to work on opening the portal back up to the Dwarven Kingdom? See if you guys can reestablish ties.
The portal to the Dwarven Kingdom?
Yeah, we ended up there. From my understanding of everything, a long time ago, your guys' king expelled him, shut down the portal to him.
She looks extremely confused. I don't know what portal you're talking about.
I'll give her
Great,
the information that
so-
was given to me.
Yeah, the trade routes, all relations were terminated with the Dwarven Kingdom in the mountains.
Yep.
Well, I'll have to look into that, as that is no longer common knowledge. Yeah, I'll look into that.
Yeah, so they're real sulky because King over here kind of kicked them out, and now they can't use the portal to get over here. So they're all kind of, on their own over there with all the
Hmm.
stuff going on.
It would be a great economic benefit for sure to have them trading with us again.
Sure.
If nothing else, an alliance for peace sake alone would be good.
Yeah.
Of course. We'll just need to do a massive cleanup of the city, and, I will have to look into, taking over my father's work, and we'll kind of go from there, so,
Condolences, by the way.
Yeah, we're not looking. We wouldn't want to do that. We understand.
So at this point, you all have reached the end of this arc and you all have some downtime at this point while the city basically tries to fix itself. And the princess is going to have to take up the reins of being queen, as she is the next in line, as it is supposed to have passed down to the female, and the only reason the king was in power was because she was too young when her mother passed away. And so it's going to take them some time to fix a lot of this. Unfortunately, there isn't a lot of time, but you all still will have a couple days of downtime to do things around the city while they are cleaning up. You could assist with the city if you wanted to. Obviously, you can go back to Spark and deal with all of that right now. But the reason why it's going to be a short downtime is because there is still the undead army marching across the kingdom.
Right.
Fair. Correct. Did we get a long rest,
so-
sorry, right now already, or no?
Well, you guys are currently in your downtime phase, so you have a couple days. So we'll say like 3 days right now that you can do things around the city. You can rest, whatever you need to do. But they are doing immediate cleanup in like saving people, need to do things. The city is on emergency status right now. So like, what would you all like to do?
I'll make an immediate report to Kasula.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go spend some time with Melody.
Sounds good. Okay.
I'm gonna
Abaddon.
keep helping the princess with stuff she needs done.
Okay. So
Oh,
you're
good
helping the
job.
city and all of that. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Abaddon will message this girl, let her know that he is not dead,
Huzzah!
and that he is alive
Mm-hmm.
and fine. And then he wants to, go sleep. He wants to sleep first, at least.
Okay, yeah.
And then probably help out around the Spark. He will try to talk to Elise at some point, like pull her aside
Uh-huh.
and let her know about the deal I made.
Okay. So Red's not around when you're telling her this, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
It's the smartest thing he's done.
So I'll pull her aside and be like, okay, so chaos. I know this has all been chaotic.
Uh-huh.
I may have made a deal, of course, back in that stairwell with the other thing. And he wants to have an hour at dinner with you.
Why?
I have no idea. He said he wouldn't do anything bad. He wouldn't hurt you. Of course, I would give you full permission to punch the ever-loving crap out of me if you had to.
Okay.
He said that public area, so it's an open space.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, he just wanted to talk. I don't know. He doesn't want anybody of our companions, like of our compatriots nearby. Also, don't know why, but I kind of know why, because I feel like Red would kill him on sight. But I wanted to let you know. Are you
Okay.
okay with this?
I mean, it seems that you're heavily regulated, so sure.
Okay.
I'm too
I-
tired right now.
Not now. Just later at some point. I just wanted to let you know.
Okay. Sure.
Yes, he specifically didn't want Red there. I guess-
Red would probably punch you, so.
I'm aware of this. I can't stop anybody from coming,
Yeah.
but he wanted that.
Okay.
So,
Everybody but not.
and he said I couldn't tell Red, but I can tell you. So it was not in the fine print.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we'll
So-
set up dinner date at some point then.
No, it's not a date. Dinner, just a dinner chat. Not a date.
It's a figure of speech, but okay.
Sorry, I take things literally sometimes.
Understandable.
Okay, thank you for understanding. This has been awful. I'm going to bed.
Okay.
And I go
Ah.
to bed.
Okay. So, Red, what are you going to be doing around the city? Or if anything, are you
You say we got 3 days.
3 days? of the city
I'm gonna
in
spend
chaos.
the first 2 just helping out every way I can.
Uh-huh.
The last day, I'm gonna check in with Spark, see how Yella's doing.
So when you get back to Spark,
Yeah.
someone's waiting for you. Like, it
Yeah?
seems that she's been waiting for you in that front area from the last time you saw her there. Do you want to do that now?
I mean, we could do my last if you want. No, everybody has time to do something. I don't know how long this would take.
Sure.
Just holds his
Uh,
hand up to his face like he doesn't see her as he walks by.
No, I'm not like that.
All right, so yeah, Red, as you are kind of helping the city, obviously you're helping ferry people, moving things, saving people from wreckages, because as the last time you saw a city collapse, the first few days are very important in saving lives. So, you have done what you can, and you go back to Spark. Everyone else had already told me what they were doing. And they are doing their own thing. So you walk back into Spark. You see her there, and as soon as you walk through, she stands up and like rushes over to you. And she's just like, "Hey, are you okay? You've been gone for so
Yeah.
long."
Yeah, it's a mess out there. But we're winning.
That's amazing. You're so amazing. You need to fill me in on what's been going on.
You've missed so much. Let's sit and I'll start filling you in from the beginning.
Okay. So I'm assuming you sit with her and have like a meal, and you chat, and you fill her in on all of the years that you have missed together.
How old am I now? The 9 years she's been dead,
Mm-hmm.
and I tell her like, yeah, I buried what I thought was you, and I don't know where I'd be if it wasn't for Isaac showing up, and he drug me away from Applewake. I've been here, not here, but like in this part of the region, 9 years. And-
She's listening and like nodding and patting your arm comfortingly.
I'll be honest with you, I'm still not convinced you're real.
But I'm here.
Yeah, but this isn't the first time that you've been here. I've
She-
been teased with your image for years. And
Well-
I still haven't found who did it to our home, but I will. And whether or not I have to go there by myself or I take Isaac with me, I'm gonna find who did it, and I'm gonna kill them all.
Well, I'm here too. We can go together and pick up where we left off.
I don't think I can do that.
She will look extremely concerned for a minute.
I don't. What exactly do you mean by where we left off?
Well, I mean, take back up our lives where we were, you know? We could just get back to what we were doing. It's only been a couple days for me.
I know. And I've been so worried about this talk if I ever seen you again. There isn't anything left. There's nothing to go back to. The place is leveled. It's a graveyard.
Well, I came back. Sure, maybe we can do the same thing for everyone else.
Right, all of our people are back.
Yeah.
Oh.
And even if we could, I can't go back anyway. I have too much to do here.
Okay, well, you finish your job here, and then we can go back to vengeance, or, whatever we were searching for. Or you were searching for. Sorry, I said we. Like, I assumed I'd be with you. She looks like she's about to cry.
I don't even know what to say here. I've never been the smartest guy in the room.
There is a extremely long, awkward pause between the two of you as she is fighting back tears, and she will pat your arm again, almost to console herself as well as consoling you, and she says, "It's okay, I understand. If you, want to ever go back or, talk about anything, I'm always willing for that."
I'm not gonna stop taking care of you. The last vestige of my old life. And I still have a duty to the people of Applewake, even if it's just you. So, whatever you need, I'll do my best to provide it for you.
She'll nod, and she'll probably just stand from the table and be like, I think I need some time, and well, I'll catch you at next mealtime. Yeah?
Yeah, gotta hope I'm here.
Me too. And she'll walk off and head back to the room that she had been given while she was staying here. And you are left in the eating area. There are obviously other people there, other people that has been saved. Abaddon's brothers over there, and Yella was actually kind of, now that you are no longer
I expected she was
focused-
eavesdropping.
Oh yeah, she was 100% eavesdropping. Now that Jennifer has left, her name was Jennifer, right? Pretty sure that's what I
Yeah.
have in my notes. Yeah. And so as soon as Jennifer left, Yella kind of like slips into the other seat on your other side. She says, "Hey, buddy."
Hey, Yell, you want to get drunk?
Oh, I would love to get drunk with you.
That sounds awesome.
Excellent. Let's
I
do
gotta go
it.
threaten someone real quick.
Oh, okay. Who are you threatening? Can I
And
help?
maybe. I don't know. I don't know the kid. But I'm gonna go threaten somebody real quick.
Okay.
And then drinks are on me.
All right. I'll come with you. I'll be your
Whatever
backup.
you want.
Hell yeah.
Who
Let's
you
I'm gonna go-
threatening?
I'm gonna go sit next to Abaddon's brother since he's not here.
Okay. Yellow will like sit on the other side. He was
I was gonna
vibing.
I was gonna say, because out of character, I remember this, and I feel like Abaddon at some point would remember to, like, he's like lying in bed, he was writing to his girl for a minute, and then like sleeping, and then like he like just before he falls asleep remembers that his brother's here.
Just eyes flash
And it's
open
like-
violently.
Dang it! And he like gets up and like he wants to put up, like, she wants to go see his brother. He's like, screw sleep right now.
All right. Well, we'll get to you in a second.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you're not
It's so
here.
bad.
No, I know
It's-
that, but like I can see Abaddon just be like, wait, hold on, this happened. I need to go see him. Wait a minute, that wasn't at the other place. That was here. I thought it was at Wolverfly, but he wasn't there, so he's here. And
Yeah.
he's just like freaking out, like scrambling to get clothes and like falling over his clothes.
All right. So
Which is
Red,
hilarious because Isaac's doing the same thing. Like, oh shit, the other dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
you guys were focused on your own lives. It's okay. So Red, you and Yella sit on either side of Abaddon's brother. You don't remember his name, but he was just kind of eating some soup, and he'll like look up at you guys and go, "Hey, are you guys
Hey,
hungry?"
you're Abaddon's brother.
Yes. Although I'm still fuzzy on if I'm now younger or still older than him. I don't remember.
I don't know how much. Oh, I guess you wouldn't know, would you?
Wouldn't
When's the
know
last
what.
time that you seen him?
Oh, Abaddon, when was the last time you saw your brother? Abaddon.
Huh?
When was the last time you saw your brother?
Oh, jeez, Louise. Let me look at my notes. It would be.
It's been so long, Red. Hold on. He's thinking back. He's like, when was the last time I saw my brother?
It would have been probably close to 16, 18 years.
So was that
Maybe
before or
more.
after you got the devil inside?
After.
After. Okay.
After. It's been that long. Because he was locked away for about 12 to 14 years. He didn't really know fully the time.
Yeah.
And then he
Okay.
escaped, and it's been a couple years since then. So about 16 to 17 years, probably, yeah.
So when the last time were you guys like on a farm or something?
Like a family house, yeah.
Yeah, sure. He
Farm
says-
type, like.
He'll be like,
house
yeah,
thing,
I remember Abaddon. We were doing the family farm thing together. Like we were all just kind of.
No, library.
taking-
We worked in the library.
Okay,
and we
fine.
lived in the library.
Library, Red.
Sorry.
Jeez. We were
It's
in a
been a
library.
minute since my backstory.
We were
Alright,
doing a lot
so-
of research together.
So a lot of things changed. He's got a demon living in his head now,
Oh.
and I'm really hoping, with you being here, that you can kind of bring him back from whatever sketchy shit he's normally doing, because he's been a handful.
But
He
how much
goes
of a
out of his
handful?
he goes out of his way to make deals with powerful beings that will bite us in the ass. And those are just the ones that I've caught him in. I don't even know how many he's done that I haven't caught him in.
See.
So I'm hoping that you can bring him back from whatever brink of that he's
Insanity?
on. Yeah.
Okay.
And I need you to do that because I can't. And I think he cares about you a lot. But if you fail to do that,
I mean, he hasn't come to see me yet, so I don't know.
yeah, well, to be fair, he's got a lot going on upstairs, hence, the demon in his head.
Yeah, that's fair.
The
town has been in
If-
chaos. That's why I haven't really sought him
True.
out.
I am doing everything I can to save him because he's my friend.
And I'll do everything I can to save him because he's my brother. Probably older brother.
But if I
now.
have to, I will kill him.
Well, we're gonna try to put that as a last resort.
And that
okay?
will be a last resort. And I just want you to know, I respect you because he's your family and Abaddon's my family.
All right.
But if I have to, I'll kill you too.
Why are you killing me?
In case it decides to jump to a new host and your blood's special or something. I don't know.
Okay, listen, I didn't really do anything. I was just kind of a scholar.
Yet.
No, not yet. I'm barely anything. I'm just a scholar. I don't have magic. I don't have nothing. I'm just a scholar.
Well, apparently he didn't either. And then he got magic now. So,
Well,
it's
then I
fine.
just won't be around if that has to happen.
And we're hoping for best case scenario here.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Now, I don't know when Abaddon's gonna come see. I'm assuming he's going to.
Uh-huh.
He's in the building, isn't he? I don't know.
I don't know. I just came down
Um,
for some soup because I was hungry.
Me
for
and
soup.
Yella here are going to get so drunk tonight. You're welcome to join in. Do you drink?
Abaddon, high or low if your brother drinks or not.
Low.
He does
Biggest
not
chance
drink.
of drinking. Let's go.
Would you like
The
to?
bloodline strong.
Whatever you want, I'm buying.
Well, I could have some tea, I guess.
God, there's two of them.
We like our tea.
But sure, I wouldn't mind hanging out and talking to you all and seeing what's been going on in the world in the last decade or two that I've been gone.
Yeah, to put it lightly, shit's been weird. Yella, I'm gonna introduce you to my friend Isaac. You kind of met him briefly. Let's go get plastered.
When do I come into the scene?
So I guess at this point, if you were wanting to, Red and Yella have already been drinking, and you see your brother kind of with them looking a little uncomfortable, just kind of sipping tea. He is attempting to converse with them, and it seems that they may or may not be talking about you while you walk into the room.
Okay, without being noticed first, I want to try to do something before I'm noticed.
Okay.
I want
Can
to
do
perceive
that?
him.
Red, you have been drinking a lot.
I'll roll a disadvantage.
You roll at disadvantage.
And I roll at advantage.
Sure, if you're trying really
because
hard.
sound, yeah.
17
I'm trying hard.
disadvantage. Aw.
Natural 20, bish.
I apologize, Red. You are engrossed in your conversation with Yella and Abaddon's brother, whose name is Abaddon.
I think we said this. Hold on.
Mule.
We'll just keep calling him Abaddon's brother. So you are
Yeah,
talking
I'll
to
figure it out. I'll
Yella
look at
and
it again, yeah.
Abaddon's brother, and do you want to be talking about Abaddon at this point, or do you want to be talking about something else, or some kind of other thing?
So then we're in this crypt with like vampires and shit, and he puts his hand in a vase filled full of powder and just eats it.
All right, Abaddon, you are walking in at that point.
Yeah, okay, I hear this. I'll point my hand towards my brother and say, first of all, what he's about to say next is so untrue, it's not even funny.
You see your
Also, I
brother kind
missed
of
you,
snap
brother.
up and look around.
I'm to your left.
Oh. And Red, you will notice that Abaddon's brother kind of stands up as his eyes are locked at something across the room.
What are you looking at? What's
and
over there?
And you turn her over, and you see that Abaddon is kind of standing awkwardly over there, and his brother kind of like rushes up and like they stand in front of each other for a second, and then his brother's like puts his arms out. He's like, brother, and he'll hug him
Brother,
really hard.
I'll give him a big hug back too, yeah.
At this time, Verdant, you walk in because it is the end of the day. And as you walk in, everything's kind of loud and ruckusy in here. And you see Abaddon being crushing him and his brother in like this really tight hug. And you see Red and Yella over there getting drunk, and they're like lifting their mugs and everything. So Verdant, you walk in and you see that.
Hey, Abaddon, who are you crushing?
Oh, this is my brother.
You have a brother?
I do, yes.
Hello, brother Abaddon. My name's Verdant. It's very nice to meet you.
I'm finding the name. Give me a
It's
second.
nice to meet you too. I am Brother Abaddon, yes.
Your brother's a monk?
We were monks in our past, yes, actually.
That's pretty cool.
Technically monks. Technically, yeah, monastery.
Oh, that
people.
explains all the tea drinking.
Tea is good, Red.
I love
it's
tea.
Wonderful for you.
I'm not saying tea is bad. I'm just saying there are other things.
Hey, Kath,
Uh-huh.
what sort of tasks did I do throughout the day with the princess in
Um,
aiding the town?
Cleaning up, going through paperwork. She became from the crown princess to the queen real quick.
Oh my god.
It
And I witnessed that?
Well, yeah, it was like a very short, quick thing because like they don't have time to play right now.
Yeah.
So they had like a royal decree with her in the line of succession. They had a quick crowning ceremony. Everyone's like, yes, she's queen, cool, let's fix the city. And then that was that. It took like a day.
Nice.
She says we'll have a better one later when the town isn't falling to pieces. So, and then she has been kind of in her father's study, going through paperworks and things like that he's been kind of doing. So she has been on take over all duties as queen, and you have been assisting the town in cleaning stuff up and all of that.
Awesome.
Castle.
I feel there's a certain point where she finds some portal that nobody ever goes to. She's like, is this what he was talking about? I didn't even know this was down here.
So that's what you've been up to, Verdant. Isaac, you will also be walking in with your girl on your arm. As you see Red and Red's friend Yella causing a ruckus over there as they have already been drinking, and you have not joined them, and you feel a little left out. Just saying.
Brother Zerilius.
Aurelius. Okay.
Zerilius. Zerilius.
Aurelius. Everybody writing that down?
Zerilius.
Is
Zerilius.
really his name?
I will kill you.
All right. everybody write
Honestly, I
that
just
down.
random generated until I found something that looked cool.
Cool.
Do
So
I
I
see
couldn't
the
find his
dwarf
name.
anywhere?
You do not see them in this vicinity right now.
Okay.
But you know how to call them.
Well, eventually I'll find them, and I'll just tell them, hey,
No.
I'll send word.
You misunderstood what I meant. You know how to call all dwarves in an area to a certain spot.
I ain't got money for dwarf drinking. I ain't got paid, God.
I mean, could still do a little bit.
Okay, I'll check your DMs in a second.
Okay.
How much coin I have? I do not have a lot of coin. Oh well. Isaac just goes, "Sorry, honey." And he starts yelling dwarf drinking.
She said, I got it. No worries. She'll cover your dwarf drinking for tonight.
Yeah.
So I guess Abaddon, he'll look confused at you for a little bit, but he will
Sorry,
call you Abba. And
Yes. That's how you say it. Sorry.
Yeah.
There you
so
go. Mhm.
and so Isaac, you walk in, you look to your girl, she says, go ahead. You run in there and you start shouting about dwarf drinking with Red and everybody.
I'll just get caught up with my brother.
Verdant, do you
Over
indulge
tea.
in dwarf drinking?
I will
Or you indulge in
indulge.
tea
You
I will
what you
indulge.
with the
can
Tiefling
do.
brothers.
Oh,
That's
I'll
okay.
indulge in tea. I'll indulge in tea first, and then I'll indulge in dwarf drinking after.
No.
I can't indulge in
So,
both.
Here's the thing: as Isaac runs into the room and is shouting dwarf drinking, suddenly like 10 dwarves that you didn't see before rush into the room with kegs on their arms all ready to go. People have got mugs, they slam them down with like there's a line of kegs on the other side of the wall. They're dwarf drinking, and then everybody's now drinking.
Has it spilled out into the city yet?
Give it 5 minutes.
Verdant, have you seen like the first Shrek when he's like, "Oh my merry men," and they just kind of came out of nowhere?
Oh yeah.
That's what
Well.
just happened.
Wow.
Yeah. One of those dwarfs is the dwarf you're looking for, Isaac.
As we're going along, I'll whisper to him, "Hey, I'll send word to Avongrove about you as soon as I get a chance."
Oh. I mean, I'm in no rush. We have plenty of time, but I'd love to get back there eventually.
I'll hand him a thing of ale,
Aye.
and of course start the chanting of dwarf drinking for
Yep.
everybody. He goes into his normal routine of just getting everybody that's within earshot
Mm-hmm.
hyped up.
Yep. So you all
They've
spend you all spend your third night getting very wasted. Verdant, you could resist, but it looks really fun over there.
I've had a
You
long
could
rest by this
resist.
Abaddon, you said what?
point, right? I've had a long rest at
Yeah,
this
you've
point.
all had a long rest.
Okay,
This is the
okay,
third
good.
day, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yay. Okay.
Mhm.
I'll have some tea.
Okay, you resist the dwarf drinking,
I will resist.
even though it looks really fun.
I will
I will
do
pull
everything
out-
I can to resist.
I will pull out a special bag of tea that I don't have much left, but it is the tea that me and my brother used to drink.
Okay.
From a very, it's a little old, tiny bit. I've made more, somewhat, but it's not the same. But I kept like the OG
Mhm.
tea, so it's a little bit stale, but it still tastes really good.
Excellent.
And we'll make that.
All right. So you make that tea, and you and your brother go into nostalgia mode.
Yes.
Excellent. Verdant, you are vibing with Abaddon and Abaddon's brother,
Yeah.
Zerelius. And you are all having a absolutely fantastic time. Your fun meter is maxed out. Your drinking meter is maxed out for those that have been drinking. Is there anything you all crazily do tonight before the next day happens?
I'm looking to make sure that thought I had some stuff for Melody, but trying to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look like I do. Either I had something, I lost it, or something across the line. Oh well.
I thought you already gave it to her.
I know I gave her a mug,
Mm-hmm.
and I've made her a ring.
Yes. Did you give her the ring?
Yes, she wore it. I made it with her while she was
Alright.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, I was down there working on it, and when she was down there watching me make it.
Nice. Okay. So you all have your 3 days of downtime in helping the city, and on this third night, you all have a mild party.
I have one thing I would like to do, like in the middle of the night, just me and Yella.
Sure.
So, I imagine it's probably been a while since you've made a sacrifice.
Well, I haven't been able to really leave the city. And I
Well,
don't think you would have wanted
I've-
me to sacrifice your friends, so.
True, been appreciative, but I've got one, and I was saving this for me and you.
Oh.
Let's go get a fire going.
Let's go get a fire going.
And I've caught her up and everything's going on, so we go out. I'm like, all right, so check this out, and I open my bag and I pull out the king's crown.
What? You kept that? Did they not want that
Ye-
back?
Oh, they don't know I have it,
Oh, nice.
and I think this would make a great sacrifice for him.
Sacrificing the crown?
Yeah, it's a trophy from something I killed. Oh, I killed the king, by the way.
Don't tell anyone that.
I'm telling you. Yeah, well, don't tell on me.
I'm not gonna tell on you.
And we'll do the ritual and sacrifice the crown to Malor.
Okay. So, there is the giant burnt forest, and so you kind of go into it a little bit, so you can still find pieces that weren't completely destroyed, and you are able to make an altar and do your sacrifice together. And Red, this is the first time in a long time that you felt like strong energy from the both of you doing this together, and you just feel at peace when it's all finished.
It's
Huzzah.
damn good to have you here, Yella.
Damn good to be back. So tell me again how I died. It was in glory, right? And like you guys are walking back to the town, and you
So
encounter-
I heard a rumor that it was a werewolf, but I don't believe it because I think you could take one.
Oh, I totally take one. Obviously, it's in glory, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
So now it is the next day, as you all have awoken. Some with a hangover, some without a hangover.
Hell are my pants.
Your girl will be like, they're over there.
They're on the rafters.
Did I giants might to get them up there?
Sure.
Ah.
So you all meet back downstairs, and all of you are kind of together here. And the princess will actually walk in, and she will reach out to you all and be like, "Hey, good morning!" to everybody.
Morning.
Who does?
Good
The
morning.
princess. The princess has walked into
Oh.
Spark, and she says,
There's
"Hey,
the
good
queen now."
morning."
Good morning. You're the
Hi.
queen now. It's crazy.
I am
Wild.
the queen. Yes.
It's very
I just
cool.
I just imagine like I'm on the floor passed out and Yellow's like a cat, just like halfway sleeping on top of my face. Yellow, the princess is here.
Yes. Don't you have a cleric that can cast Lister Restoration on us?
She doesn't like to do it when we're like this. It's like a lesson.
Can't you just convince her? You like love her or something, right?
Yeah, but I think she'd think this is a little funny.
My head hurts so
You'd
bad.
like her a lot.
Okay.
So I think I broke Jenny's heart. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, she was talking about you the whole time since we got back.
Oh, that must have been really annoying. I'm sorry.
It's
I'm not very
okay.
interesting.
Let's see what the princess wants. So while Red and Yellow, you guys are waking up, the princess says, "Hey, I've got some news if you guys are interested."
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it good
Um,
news?
Hmm.
Are we gonna have to hit things again?
Oh no.
Which one's yellow again?
She even laughs like Elise.
Oh, right. Yellow. Oh,
Yellow's
yellow.
a goblin.
Yeah, Yella's a goblin.
Right. Yeah.
I will move us over here. The princess talks to Kasula and she commandeers one of your alls. Why are you outside the window, Verdant?
I'm in the bushes.
Go into the room with everybody.
You really have to pay more attention to him.
Okay,
He's
there
out
we
there in the
go.
bushes.
Okay, so the princess and Ron actually are here as well. He seems to be carrying a lot of papers, and they asked Kasula if they could borrow the meeting room here for royal matters, and she says, "Of course. Don't have to ask me for that. It's your city." And so you guys are now in the side room
Oh, boy.
with the princess and Ron at this table with everybody. I just kind of randomly put you all here. If you don't want to be where you are in between
I'm fine.
people, okay.
I'm
Uh,
fine.
I don't know why you're half on the table, Isaac, but you know what? That's where
It
you
was
are.
a long night. Don't judge.
I
There
just
we
like
go.
lobbed over the table.
So you guys are kind of standing here, and she says, "Okay, so it's been a couple days. Stuff's been happening. We've been cleaning up the city. How have you all been?"
I've been great. I'm ready to do more.
It-
Dwarf
Good, better.
drinking and
Last night was really nice, and I'm glad we were able to do it. But I'm assuming this is the it's time to go back to work talk.
Well, actually, well, in addition to, jeez.
oh, there's an addition to us going back to work. Oh,
Well, do you not want your reward?
hold on now.
He doesn't
Yes.
speak. I say, hold on. His
I didn't
bellyaching
say-
doesn't speak for
I
the
didn't
rest of
say
us.
that. I didn't say that.
So she has Ron kind of pull out this this paper because he has a full stack of papers, and he says, "So, we or I have decided that we can give you one of two different things for your reward if you choose to. You could get each of you obviously have a choice of what you want to pick up, which is why it's just the 6 of you here, not anybody else. So the two choices are you could have 2,000 gold from the coffers, or since we are needing to use that for city funds right now, you could not take it right now, and you could have a relic from the vault that you can borrow for a time, and then when you come back later, I can give you your 2,000 once we're no longer floundering, and then we can do it that way. But I mean, it's whatever you want to do. So I could either give you a relic from the Royal Archives, or I could give you 2,000 gold.
Ooh, could my relic be renting of an airship?
No.
Eh?
I mean, your queeniness, you do realize letting us borrow a relic. We're in real dangerous work. We might not come back.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's okay. Honestly.
I'll
it's
borrow a
fine.
relic. I'll take a relic.
Yeah. I mean, or you could just take the money, whatever you decide. You know, whatever you need. I'm happy either way. So that's just the first one there. You guys can think about that. You don't have to make a decision right now.
I'll take the relic.
Okay, sure. We can go down there and you can pick out a relic later. So
Oh, okay.
on to the second part of all of that. I found the portal you all were talking about. It has been unsealed. I did need Kasula's help though to reactivate it, as it's been closed for a while. And I think I found something that might be of help for us. And I was wondering, since you all have already been there once, if you would be willing to go to the city in the kind of diplomatic way for us, since you've already kind of been there and talked to people.
Well,
Hold on.
Hey,
You want us to be diplomats?
Well, only
Yeah, I'm
because
down.
you've been there once before, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
I've been there.
Okay.
I
So
think
no,
Isaac will-
nobody. Hold on. No one was. None of us were allowed in the city.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you're right. None of us were.
They
Well, that's
did not let
because-
us in. We stayed on the outskirts, and it was for less than a full day out of the kindness of somebody's heart. Who knows what happened to that guy afterwards? Because people knew we were staying there.
Well, the reason is because of the hatred towards the city. Because of that.
Yeah.
But if you come with news that they want to
Rudy.
reopen negotiations, I think it might be in better taste
Yeah.
than just, oh, we're travelers passing through, saw your town, let us in.
Or we could just contact Rooney and have him come through the portal.
That too.
So would you all be willing to be diplomats for us?
Yes,
screw it.
absolutely.
I'm down. I
get it
have my
done.
way with words.
Yeah, and it won't be for free, of course. You know, once we reopen and trade negotiation with them, we can talk about pay and do all of that good fun stuff. I'm still trying to learn all of this stuff is exactly what I'm allowed to give you or what we even have at the moment. But you know, I just wanted to make sure we kind of get all of this taken care of and you know, they might be able to help us with our undead problem.
Yeah, possibly.
Possibly. I'm hoping we can strike some sort of alliance with them. That's why I pushed for it.
Well, right. I just mean that we really need this alliance, this diplomatic thing to go off because I was reading and the last time, you know, 1,000 or so years ago when this happened the last time, the dwarves of that region were able to forge us a weapon to kind of send them back and they weren't able to come back anymore. A lot of that seemed to have been destroyed, but they must know something about what happened in the past, even though that we've lost all of our archives. And that's why we really need this to work.
Hold
So,
on, they
hold
can
on.
make special demon killing weapons?
Well, undead killing weapons.
Oh.
Possibly demon killing weapons? I'm not sure. Unfortunately, that part of the archives was destroyed for some reason. So
Probably a
we
lot
lost
what
a lot of
happened.
knowledge. You were saying?
Yeah, honestly, the inner craftsman in me wants to do it now. But I would say, yeah, have Kasula maybe talk to Rooney and see if Rooney will talk to the king, because I'm pretty sure they've noticed your guys' side of the portal's back up.
Oh, I'm sure. You know.
But so far, I could go in. Because Rooney said I could go in because I'm a dwarf. There's only dwarves there. So I could probably go over and meet up with Rooney and set up for the rest of us to go in. I don't think Abaddon can go in still.
Why not?
I don't magic issues.
I see.
I honestly, I think I was the biggest issue. I think you all are fine. But they were not too keen on me. Now that I remember that, yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, we'll do it. I guess see if Kasula will send a message to Rooney and see if we can set up a maybe possibly him welcoming us as I come around the other side.
Okay.
Oh, I think actually it was that little. It was the stone that didn't want me there. I don't think it was the people. I think it was the stone.
The Guardians, yeah.
Yeah, that.
Old Dwarven tech.
Well, either way, I really do appreciate you helping us with our diplomacy here because I feel that it would be really, really helpful to have someone who's already been there once and you've already talked to people there and we really, really need to talk to them about how to deal with this you know, the undead army still marching towards us, burning cities as they go.
Yeah, about that. I wanted to recommend that after we get this all done, maybe it would be a good idea to also rally the surrounding cities so that we can build one force to combat the undead army approaching. Because I don't think we could do it alone.
Most of the cities have emptied, as there is not really a way for them to defend themselves like we do here, but, you know, I was looking into it.
Good, 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 good. Because that'll be the next big thing for
As
sure.
far as
Ha-
time goes, this is a little time sensitive, as well, unless they speed up, the undead army will probably be here in it's about a month or so. So.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
Dang.
All right, 1 month. Gotcha.
I know it's a little off topic, but did we ever figure out anything about whether you might have extended family still?
I have not had a chance to look. I'm terribly sorry. I kind of got crowned and trying to
Gotcha.
fix the city right now.
All right, well, shit. Let's go look at some relics and go figure this out, I guess.
Okay. So, you all have agreed to be the diplomats for reaching out to Rooney. And so Kasula will actually probably do the reaching out first to see if Rooney is willing to come through the portal. But in the meantime, you all follow the princess to look into getting relics for yourself. And hold on. Let me pull this up. So you have a choice of getting quite a few different things on here. You don't have access to like super legendary relics or anything like that. But if you wanted to look into items, you do have access to common, uncommon, and rare magical items. If there's one that you've been kind of looking for, we can have that in the royal treasury for you.
Common, uncommon.
And
Any
rare.
wondrous or
No, unfortunately not. It seems that their coffers are actually quite bare when you go and are pulled into the relic area. It seems that, and if you ask her about it, someone's been siphoning off the city's wealth.
Yeah, it's probably a stupid lich.
Without the citizens' knowledge, they've lost a lot of their magic, they've lost a lot of their wealth, and they don't got a lot here. So, you don't have to make a decision now. But if you guys want, we have a little bit of time left before you meet with Rooney. If you want to do anything else as far as like talking or getting more information about different things.
I would like to talk to the princess privately.
The queen? Yes, of course.
Yeah, the queen.
Yes.
Hey,
Sure.
could you do me a little favor? A little alteration to our deal.
Okay.
How much would it cost me after returning the relic? How much could I give you to like instead I take a little bit less. And you see my buddy Marco over there?
Uh-huh.
If you could maybe just give him a little bit of a title or something. He comes from a noble family that really treated him like shit, and him getting an actual title would just rub that in their face.
We do have a lot of open spots for noble families right now that could take consideration, so sure. I'm sure we could get him a title. If any of you all want titles, we can give you titles too.
I don't have any need for that kind of stuff, but I know that would really boost up Marco there.
I could at least have you knighted. If you want.
Shit, all right. I'll be a knight.
Yeah, I could knight like anybody you want in your team. That way, like, you'll have knighthood and like people will show you respect or whatever you want. I can give you like a knighthood badge. I have to get some made, but I can get them if you want.
Whatever you want. I appreciate you, and I'll definitely take less for when we return the relic.
Mm-mm. And her name is Libby. Queen Libby Olivas is now her name.
Queen Libby. May we have a long-standing relationship.
She's apparently hostile in this scene. That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Never mind. Don't worry about it. Ron doesn't have one. Weird. Why don't you have one? Anyway, so is there anything you all want to do before meeting up with the diplomat from the Dwarven City?
Does Marco get his title?
He will get one, yeah.
Yeah.
He will become lord of a domain, and he is kind of freaking out about it.
I'm gonna tell him, like, hey, you're gonna have to rub that in your family's face.
He's very excited. He's like,
That's
I've been
pretty
training
rad.
everybody. They could be my knights for my house. I guess I have a house. I have to get a wife so I can have a family line.
Yeah. Oh, I'll definitely get some. If I can, I'll get a title for Melody.
Now,
I don't really
No,
care about it, but
yeah, we maybe I'll think about. Have to think about it.
yeah, best queen ever.
What about everybody else? Any other questions?
I don't know.
That's okay. You
For
can have
what,
some
the
time to think
item?
about it. Anything at all. Any questions you want to ask? Anything
Oh.
else you want to do?
I definitely will. I definitely will ask for one thing. If upon my return I do survive this ordeal, if I can go out with the princess for a night.
Who are you asking?
I'm gonna ask the princess directly.
He
No.
asked for a date finally.
Yeah. I'm gonna attempt that.
All right.
I know she's
a
busy.
little-
Yeah, just
So-
Isaac in the back. Woo!
She's
Yeah.
a little taken aback by your forwardness, and she goes, sure.
Yes.
We've had to
Yay!
listen to this for so long.
Yay. Okay, great. I will make sure I live.
You better.
Sounds good.
Red or Abaddon? Any last minute downtimes you guys would like to do?
No, I would just message my girl, spend some time with my brother, make sure she's all good.
Zerelius.
Yes,
Cool.
Zerelius.
Zerelius. Red, is there
I'm gonna probably
anything-
change that. It's fine.
Changing his
Easy to
brother's
say.
name.
No, that's
Just
cool.
whatever-
That's a cool
Yeah.
name.
That's fair.
Red, is
I'm
there
trying to look at
anything you
Items to
need
get.
for your last little bit of downtime?
I'm sorry. What?
It's okay. Is there
Sorry, I
anything-
have. Sorry, I have other things going on.
That's okay.
I'm trying my best to be here.
Well, we can. I was just gonna say if there's anything else you wanted to do last minute before we connect with the dwarf, but we can pause here if you don't have anything else. You have time to think about your relic, and then
Mhm.
next session we will start with you all meeting the dwarven diplomat.
Or
There's one thing I could ask for. I don't know if it's like I can have this or the relic.
Okay.
Can I have a house?
Yeah, we can give you a house and a title if you want in the city.
Oh, I don't want a title.
Okay. Well,
I
we
just-
can give you a house with fully furnished if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Sure. You can still pick up a common or uncommon relic as well, but that will at least knock down the rare ones. If you would like.
you don't have any very rare items, we could
Sadly,
procure?
no.
or like I give you one of mine, I give you. Okay.
Well, the issue is they don't have them because they have been stolen. So all they really
Oh.
have is common, uncommon, and rare because that's everything else has been stolen.
Ah.
So I would like to. Could I haggle with the queen?
Oh my god.
So instead
Sure.
of like an item they have, all I want is something of mine enchanted. I'm providing a masterwork thing that they can work with. I just want it enchanted.
What are you wanting enchanted?
My bow.
I'll have to look into that out of game because I'm unsure how enchanting, like how long it would take. But yeah, I'll look into that and I'll have to give you an answer to see if I have an enchanter that can do that for you, sir.
Yeah, that'll be what I want.
Then we will wrap up today's session here as you all are standing before the dwarven portal. And out walks the person that you all recognized last time. And that's where we will pause for today. As we wrap up today's session, everybody gets a level.
Yeah!
Yay!
A little bit of a delayed response, that's okay, but you all get to level up
I'll
your
go.
characters as you did finish that story arc as we are getting into the dwarven story arc of trying to bring peace back between the two civilizations and find out what the dwarves may or may not know about fighting the undead. Thank you all so
Level
much.
14.
Thank you all so much for joining us today. I hope you had a good session, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.